गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। ये पिन नहीं लगा ना, पिन दूसरा लगा दिया पीछे लगना है। चैप्टर नंबर 9 फाइनेंशियल मार्केट। चैप्टर 9 फाइनेंशियल मार्केट। Short definition I told you in the previous lecture. What is financial market? Once again, it is a process. It is a system in which cash inflow and cash outflow take place between two parties. Two parties we can say, two individuals we can say, or between individual and institution, or between institution to institution. So whenever cash inflow outflow take place between two parties, that process, that system is called financial market. And other meaning is financial market is, I have written here, financial market is the organized, because once again Indian financial structure is divided into two parts: organized financial structure and unorganized financial structure. Since there is no recording of transactions under unorganized financial transactions or financial structure, that's why, because there is no formalities is to be fulfilled, no provisions are required to be followed. That's why transactions are not to be recorded. That's why in this chapter only for knowledge we have to study about unorganized financial structure. Otherwise, all explanation, all topics are related with organized financial structure, means organized financial market, not unorganized. Now, financial market is divided into two parts. Yesterday we have done. In short, I am writing here two parts. One is capital market. Capital market. And second definition I have not completed. Sorry. Second definition of financial market is financial market is the organized financial structure which fulfills the long term as well as short term financial need, financial requirement for industrial enterprise. So here, through financial market, various industries, various business needs are fulfilling their money requirements, either it is for long term or for short term. So here, whole financial market is divided into two parts: capital market and money market. That is given on page number 100. Other is money market. Capital market is again divided into two parts: primary market and secondary market. Secondary market. Secondary market is also known as stock exchange. Now, capital market is related with what we have done in, what definition we have done in financial market, that it fulfills the long term and short term financial requirement of business need or industries or industrial sector. So, capital market means it fulfills the long term capital requirement is fulfilled under capital market. And money market, it has no types and it is related with short term capital requirement is fulfilled. So capital market fulfills the long term financial requirement of business units or industries. Money market fulfills short term financial requirement or capital requirement. Now next is, in other words, whenever our short term financial requirement is fulfilled, whenever our short term financial requirement requirement is fulfilled, then it is called money market. Again, market does not mean a physical location. Market does not mean actually a market. Market, both capital market and money market. Market means the process of inflow and outflow of cash. So whenever inflow or outflow of cash is such which is for short-term period, which fulfills the short-term requirement, short-term financial requirement of business units or of industrial sector, then we can say this is money market. And whenever process system fulfills the long-term capital requirement, long-term finance requirement of any business unit or industrial sector, then we can say this is capital market. Capital market is divided into two parts, primary market and secondary market. Now in short, first of all I am telling you what is primary market and secondary market. In capital market, how business units are, or for example how a public company is raising or collecting money, how they are borrowing money, by issuing shares, by issuing debentures, by issuing public deposit, by mortgage, by bank loan, they are taking long-term for long-term purpose. There are different sources through which public company or any other company can raise funds. So here we are taking the example of share. So by issuing shares, they can raise funds. So by issuing shares, whenever company is raising funds, cash inflow take place, then this process, this system is called capital market. But capital market is of two types, primary market, secondary market. Now what is different? For example, there is XYZ company. This company has issued 30,000 shares. The face value share is 10 rupees. Means 30,000 into 10 is equal to 3 lakh. So these shares have been issued by the company. Why? In order to raise funds. The first time, whenever new shares are issued, not first time, whenever company is issuing new shares, new share does not mean the first time. New share is when, for example, company issued 30,000 shares, this is called new share issue. After 7 months, again company has issued 20,000, again it is called new shares. So whenever company is issuing new shares in order to raise funds, then it is called, this process is called of raising money, primary market. What is secondary market? Now, this 30,000 shares have been issued to different shareholders or allotted to different shareholders. Now what happens? After that, we have already studied in CCSP that shares can be transferred from one person to another person. Now suppose I want to transfer my shares to some other person, or I want to purchase the shares of this company. So in a very easy manner, we can sell the shares or we can buy the shares. For this purpose, mediators involves in between the company and the investors. And these mediators may be lead manager, stock exchange, broker, sub-broker, underwriter, bankers. These are playing the role of intermediaries, means mediator between the company and the investors. They are bringing buyer and sellers at same platform, at one platform, and after that bought and sold of share take place. So the existing shares, means not new shares, the shares which have been already issued by the company, already allotted by the company, when such shares are bought and sold by the mediators, then it is called secondary market. Here also cash inflow and outflow take place. For example, out of 30,000 shares, if I had purchased 300 shares, now I want to sell these shares to some other person, suppose B. So when I am selling these shares to B, what happens? Cash inflow take place to me, means cash is coming to me. So cash inflow outflow take place between two parties, buyer and seller. So any two parties, whenever cash inflow and outflow take, not only company, between any two party, any individual, between you and your friend also, that is also a kind of financial market, but that is unorganized. When you are giving or taking money from your friend or from any other person, then it is also called financial market, but that is not organized financial structure. We are discussing about organized financial structure. So here I had sold 300 shares to B. So as a result, what happens? I will receive cash. So cash inflow will take place due to transfer of shares. So that is not. But here I am selling my existing shares. the shares which I have purchased. So whenever existing shares means the shares which have been already issued by the company, already allotted by the company to shareholders. When such shares are bought and sold for raising funds or for means in cash flow inflow outflow take place, then such process the system is called a secondary market, stock exchange. So here new shares are not taken into consideration. Primary market means whenever new shares are issued in order to raise funds by the business unit, by the company, then it is called primary market. When the existing shares are bought and sold in order to raise funds, then it is called secondary market. Money market here, whenever any business units are raising funds for short-term period, then it is called money market. So here, short introduction I have given about the financial market. It is of two types: capital market, money market. Capital market is of two types: primary market, secondary market. Secondary market is also known as stock exchange. Primary market here, new shares are issued. Here, existing shares means issued share. Issued share we can say issued shares are bought and sold. जो शेयर बिक चुके हैं सभी शेयर होल्डर्स को, जब उन शेयर को एक दूसरे मतलब एक सेलर एक किसी बायर को बेच रहे हैं, इसके बीच में मीडिएटर्स आ जाते हैं, जब ये जो बिजनेस डेवलप होता है नया पुराने शेयर को खरीदना बेचना, दैट इट इज कॉल्ड सेकेंडरी मार्केट। और जब नए शेयर इशू किए जाते हैं शेयर होल्डर्स को मतलब इन्वेस्टर्स को दिए जाते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड प्राइमरी मार्केट। मार्केट कोई भी हो, दोनों में पर्पस एक ही है, पैसे का आना या जाना। एक तरफ पैसा आता है तो दूसरी तरफ से जाता है। फॉर एग्जांपल प्राइमरी मार्केट में जब कंपनी शेयर इशू करती है और इन्वेस्टर शेयर खरीदते हैं तो हम पैसा उनको देते हैं, वी आर इन्वेस्टर्स, वी आर गिविंग मनी मींस कैश आउटफ्लो, एंड जो कंपनी है उनका पैसा आ रहा है दैट इज कॉल्ड कैश इनफ्लो। तो आउटफ्लो इनफ्लो होता है कैश का बिटवीन टू पार्टीज, दैट इज कॉल्ड फाइनेंशियल मार्केट एंड इट इज एग्जांपल ऑफ कैपिटल मार्केट, बिकॉज़ यहां पे हम लॉन्ग टर्म पीरियड ले रहे हैं। शेयर इशू होते हैं, आपको मालूम है, शेयर इज इशूड फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म पीरियड, ड्यूरिंग द लाइफ टाइम ऑफ कंपनी अमाउंट इज नॉट रिटर्न। सेकेंडरी मार्केट में जो शेयर हमने ऑलरेडी खरीद रखे, जब उसको खरीदे या बेचे जाते हैं, एक पार्टी से दूसरी पार्टी की तरफ पैसा आता है या जाता है, दैट बिजनेस इज कॉल्ड सेकेंडरी मार्केट, दैट स्ट्रक्चर इज कॉल्ड सेकेंडरी मार्केट और स्टॉक एक्सचेंज। तो इन सिंपल लैंग्वेज आई हैव रिटन प्राइमरी मार्केट deals with new share and secondary market deals with issued share. Now from textbook, first one is money market. First of all, in textbook money market has explained. In textbook, first of all, money market is explained. So I am explaining money market. Now what is money market? Money market is a market money market. Money market is a market. I have already told you that when business units or industrial sectors are fulfilling their short-term requirement, short-term finance requirement, then this process, this system is called money market. So here, money market is a market for short-term instruments. Means money market means a market for assets or instruments which are close substitute for money. Now, in this sentence, first of all, I am writing the meaning. Money market is a market for short-term instruments. Short-term instruments. First point. Now, what is here the meaning of short-term instrument? I am explaining right now. Just a minute. Next, financial assets having high liquidity. Financial assets having high liquidity are traded in a money market. Why financial assets have First of all, short-term instrument. For example, this is XYZ company. Whenever company is issuing shares, and individuals means investors are purchasing shares. So after purchasing shares, they will get share certificate. Share certificate. Share certificate is an evidence that this and this person has invested this and this amount into this company, or they had purchased this and this number of shares of this and this company, of XYZ company. Such type and other terms and conditions are also mentioned in share certificate. So here this share certificate is instrument, but share is long term. That's why this is long term instrument. Here you write short term instrument. Other examples of short term instruments are commercial paper, commercial deposits, bills of exchange. These are instruments. We will discuss later on. But instrument means when we are giving money or we are taking money against that, whatever acknowledgement, whatever certificate, whatever proof in written form we are giving, that is called instrument. It is an evidence that and it is considered as asset also. Share certificate is an asset. Share is an asset for us, for investors. So money market is a market for short-term instrument. Means here we can invest money for short-time period, and when we are investing money for short-time period in any business unit, against that they are giving us an instrument. Means certificate. Certificate has different name. Instrument has different name. So such instruments are called short-term instruments. So money market is a market for short-term instrument. First meaning, simple meaning. It is a market. Another definition, another meaning, it is a market. It is a market for securities. Share is an example of security. Debenture is an example of security. In the same way, various short-term instruments are there. We will discuss on page number 101 later on. So in the same way, they are also issuing instruments that is called short-term instruments. So here it is a market for securities. These short-term instruments are called securities. It is a market for short-term market for it is a market for securities. And what is the meaning of short-term? It is a market for securities having a maturity period of 1 year or less than 1 year. Of 1 year or less than 1 year. It means here in money market, cash inflow or outflow take place for short term, and short term means 1 year or less than 1 year. Means if a person is investing money for short time period, and against that whatever certificate, whatever instrument he or she is getting, that is called a short term instrument, because he or she has invested money for short time period. Short time period means where the maturity period of that instrument is maximum 1 year or less than 1 year. Now another meaning of money market. There are two parties in money market. There are two parties in money market. Now, who are the two parties? Borrower and lender, the person who is taking money and the person who is giving money, the borrower and lender. So, borrower and lender are the two parties who are involved in money market. There are two parties in money market, one is lender and other is borrower. For example, Reserve Bank of India, because this is either it is money market or capital market, both are coming under the category of organized financial market. Organized means such cash inflow or take outflow take place between the authorized institutions in a by fulfilling the formalities, government formalities, companies formalities, by fulfilling all other rules and regulations. That's why we are here we are adding a borrower lender, and this borrower or lender may be, these borrowers or lender may be Reserve Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India, cooperative banks, commercial banks, all types of banks are mainly included in group of money lenders, in group of RBI, commercial bank, cooperative bank, and SHROF, SHROFF. Who is SHROF? They are private financiers but authorized financiers. Means they are getting authority from the government. It is a kind of agency. This person is taking agency of providing or arranging money. So borrowers and lender are two parties who are involved in money market. So far as lender is concerned, means the person, the institution who are giving money, lending money, these are lenders. Now who are borrowers? So to whom these institutions are giving loan, giving money or giving finance? Here farmers, to farmers they are giving loans. Traders, to traders also they are assisting financially. Traders, state government, Reserve Bank of India is lending money to state government also. The state government may be borrower. State government, central government. In economics, we have already done that RBI is providing loans to central government. The central government. These are borrowers. These are borrowers. So one more question may be asked in board exam: who are lenders? Or mention any four lenders under money market. So Reserve Bank of India, commercial bank, cooperative bank, and SHROFs. And who are borrowers? Farmers, trader, state government, and central government. They are borrowers. So it means when transaction take place between the borrower and lender, it means what happens? Cash inflow and outflow take place. This inflow and outflow of cash is called financial market, and here cash inflow and outflow take place for shorter period. That's why it is called money market. Any other important point regarding money market? Yes, money market is not a physical location like stock exchange, but group of various institutions trading or dealing in money. Those who are trading or dealing in money. For example, if we take one example from this group and one example from this group, means RBI is the lender and trader are the borrowers. Here traders are taking loan, not RBI, commercial bank, because traders cannot take loan from RBI, commercial bank. If we take two examples, one from lenders, one from borrowers, here traders are taking money in the form of loan from commercial bank. So cash inflow and outflow take place between these two institutions for shorter period. That's why it comes under the category of money market. So important point is money market. Money market is not a physical location. It's not a physical means a proper place, physical location like stock exchange, but it is not a physical location, but it is a group of institutions trading or dealing in money. trading or dealing in money. This is all about short introduction regarding money market. Money market is a market for short term instrument. Here instrument means instrument का मतलब है कि यहाँ पे जब हम पैसा देते हैं या लेते हैं. So for example यहाँ पे एग्जांपल लेते हैं. Traders are taking loan from commercial bank for short term period. 6 महीने 8 महीने ऐसा लोन ले रहे हैं. जब ये लोन लेते हैं जब इनको पैसा मिल जाता है, against that commercial bank is issuing a certificate, a document which is considered as an evidence that commercial bank has given a loan. We can say loan card of the loan. Their accounts will be opened in bank account in commercial bank. इनका लोन अकाउंट ओपन हो जाएगा बैंक में और उसके बदले में एक डायरी या एक बोल सकते हैं पासबुक टाइप एक बुक मिल जाती है जिसमें रिकॉर्ड होता है कितना लोन लिया है. That is called short term instrument. That is called instrument, but in money market cash inflow outflow take place for short term. That's why it is called short term instrument. Share certificate is long term instrument. क्योंकि शेयर जो इशू होते हैं पब्लिक कंपनी के द्वारा, that is for long time period, that is long term instrument. Here whatever instrument, whatever document against the loan is issued by the commercial bank, that document, that card is called short term instrument. So once again, money market is a market for short term instrument. It is a market for securities having a maturity period. यहाँ पे जो भी पैसे का लेन देन होगा वो short time period के लिए होगा. And what is the meaning of short time period? The maturity period is of 1 year or less than 1 year. There are two parties in money market because here money amount is invested or given or taken only for short time period. That's why there is no need of intermediaries. There is no need of middleman. So only two parties are involved in money market. They are borrower and lender. Examples of lender: those who are providing loans, those who are providing finance to the other institution, other group. They are Reserve Bank of India, Commercial Bank, Cooperative Bank, and shops. These are all a kind of bank, and they are providing loans to means borrowers, farmers, traders, means industrialists, state government, central government. These are borrowers. They are taking money from these institutions. It means money market is not a physical location, but it is a group of institutions trading or dealing in money. This is the meaning of money market. Now, characteristics of money market. So, characteristics only I am telling you because whatever we have written here, these are characteristics in case of money market. Total 8 points are given regarding money market. First one is money market is divided into two parts: organized money market and unorganized money market. First point. First characteristics. Money market is divided into two parts: organized money market and unorganized money market. First point is completed that money market is classified into two categories: organized money market, unorganized money market. Second point, it is a market for short-term instrument which they have already written. Money market is a market for short-term instrument. Second point, we have already done. Short-term instruments. Third one, money market is, this is fourth point in textbook. Money market is not a fixed physical location, but it is a group of various. That point also we have already written. Money market is not a physical location, but it is a group of institutions trading or dealing in money. It is not a physical. In short, I am writing not a physical location. At least 6 points you have to do. Physical location, but it is a group of institutions who are dealing in money. Who are dealing in money. Fourth point you can take. Two parties are involved in money market: borrower and lender. Fifth, most of the financial instruments are debt instruments. That means means liability instruments. Whenever, for example, here commercial bank is providing loan to trader, so against that whatever documents they are issuing, that is called debt instrument. And one more point, success and operation of money market depends upon the banking system and financial institutions. These are banks, Reserve Bank of India, Commercial Bank, Cooperative Bank, Shroffs. These are financial institutions. They are providing loans to different needy persons or needy institutions. So banking system, success of money market completely depends on the banking system of our country. So any 6 points you can write for characteristics. In this way, money market is completed.